We're here with head cross country coach Ray Oppenheimer to look back at last weekend's NCAC championship meet and also preview the upcoming Great Lakes Regional. Coach, taking a look at last week, of course the women make it 5 in a row, battling through some tough weather conditions and just grinded out a great race.
They sure did. It was a total team effort. You know, Sarah Jane Kerwin was our top runner, first time she's ever been our top runner, in 2 years here. And for her to do that on that day was just inspiring. And what I really value about that performance is, again, there's a girl who never been our second runner. I mean, she's been our third, our fourth, our fifth, even our sixth, I think. But on that day, she said, "It's me. Today it's my day." And for her not to fall in that role of, well, I don't beat Emma, or I don't beat Molly, or I don't beat Lindsay, really would have held us back as a team. But here she stood up, she stepped up, and she ran a great race. And certainly behind her, Emma is really rounding into form at the right time. Lindsay had a solid race. Molly wasn't very good in the mud, but she's going to be great coming into the regional meet. Lauren Taylor was again solid. She's just coming back. And we're going to throw Carrie Lyons in the mix at the regional meet, and I think you're going to see a very different, a very, very good team.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Like you said, it's got to win when you're not at your best, and that's exactly what the team did. So, and then also another promising performance from the men as well, finishing 4th. You had some young talent right there at the top. Yeah,
we're really pleased with how the guys competed. Again, it was a rough day. It was a messy day. But the guys moved up really well. Gino was tough. I mean, he's from California. I mean, like the courses they run in California, it might as well be a track or an asphalt circle, right? I mean, like I think the first time he's ever run in muddy conditions, and he responded great. First team all conference. Josh Urso just continues to grow and develop as a cross-country runner. I was so proud of him. And behind him, our next 3 guys, Sam Coates-Fink, Jimmy Taylor, EJ Douglas, were super solid for us. And again, moving forward, we're only losing one of those guys next year. Jimmy's the only guy who's leaving. Everyone else in that top 12 is coming back.
Yeah, and then it's going to get even higher stakes here, not this Saturday, but next Saturday at the regional meet. So just talk about, your expectations and what do you expect to see from both teams and also your competitors from the region.
Sure, on the men's end, we're looking for a top 10 finish. I think we were 7th last year, maybe 6th. Hoping that Gino can get one of those spots to nationals. It's going to depend on how many teams they take, but we're hoping for maybe a top 10 finish from him in the region. On the women's end, I think that with our complete squad, we can compete with Calvin. Calvin's been ranked #1 most of the year. They've beaten lots of good teams this year, but again, we haven't been at our best yet, and I think we're getting there. So my expectation is that the women, they do this thing right. They run together. They experience this thing together. They make this an expression of the community that they are, and really compete to their best ability. And I think if we do that, I think that we'll have certainly one of the top 2 automatic qualifying spots, or at worst, be getting an at-large bid at 3 or 4.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck to you.
Thank you.